Particular one is the smaller of the three grinders that we have. And what I usually do here is I take the potatoes and onion and grind it through first on its own. And it's a little tough to get through there, but it's the way to do it because it makes the potato and onion a little bit smaller in context, other than when we get to the bigger one and we want to grind it into the casings. So I do this first, get this done, then we mix the meat with this onion and potato solutions here, and then we get that all mixed together, and then we rechange it a little bit, and then we put the snout on and start grinding it through. Potatoes and put through there, and grab a few onions for the recipe and grind it through. You have to push a little bit so it gets started. We're getting to the end of this, so that's good. Okay, we're starting to mix the beef and the pork. There's like 3 3/4 pounds of pork and 2 1/2 pounds of ground beef in here. And we mix it all up, and we take some of this potato onion mix and throw it in here. Keep mixing it up. It becomes Potatiskorv when you do this sort of thing. And we do quite a bit of this. And then we, after we get this fairly well done, we add the stock to it, which is a pre-mix of beef stock and ginger and cloves and maybe, I don't know what else is in there, but you read the recipe and you'll have that down. But you mix this all up first like this first, and then after that we're ready to roll. Okay, now we take the stock slowly. That's enough. Come down this end here. We mix it all in. It's a mess.
It's a mess.
But you'll get it
it's
all
not
in there.
for the faint of heart.
Yeah,
no.
You'll get it all in here. Yep. You've got to have that stock in here to blend it together with all the spices. That's going to help this get together here, and we'll use up all the spice here.
It's a mess.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Not bad, no?
Nah, it's not bad. It's a lot of fun.
That's just outstanding good. Casings, jeez.
Okay, these are hog casings. And you can buy these at most of the butcher shops around. And it's very expensive, but you take them out, and what I try to do sometimes is flow the water through them first initially, so it kind of cleans them out a little bit. Okay, go from there. That's enough. I get the casing around the faucet opening here, and then I give a little squirt of water coming through there, and I just let it drain through, and slow it down if you have to, because you want to push this water through, and hopefully it won't break on you. But this looks like a good one. And I'm just going to try and force this water through.
You want to cut that casing.
Yeah, you might have to, but
it's way too long.
Oh yeah. No, I think we just let it go, Eileen.
One big korv.
One big korv. This is the Polish korv, where you keep it going forever.
Jeez. Oh,
Wow.
That's
Look at this.
Yum 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 yum
Oh,
yum
man.
yum.
Oh, there's one little squirt there. Maybe we got one little.
Andrea's going to be so happy to kind of join this family.
Yeah, she's going to look at this stuff. She's going to say, "Look at that white sausage. Have you ever eaten white sausage in your whole life?"
You gotta cut that there now.
Well, Elena might have to.
Yeah, you might.
Because there is a knot and a half down here.
Is there?
Fine. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
You can shut it off now until you can do one of two things here. You can cut these in areas or sections and then put the sausage in, or you can take the whole thing, which I'm going to try and do tonight, take the whole thing over there and then fill up to where we think we want it, and then cut it, and then re-put it back on the snout
Okay.
to fill more. Because you never know what kind of lengths you're going to get, because it might break, so we'll just try it that way. Small grinder, and we now put on the three-winged attachment that goes right over it, and we find it when it catches on by keeping screwing it, you know you're in home. And then you take the nut and you screw that back down, and you make sure it's not too tight, because otherwise you can't turn the handle. So we get this on here, and then we turn the handle.
And then we
Good.
put the tube
Then
on.
we put the guy on counterclockwise. And then we hope like heck. So we get that off there, and we find an opening here again, and it goes on the snout. If I was smart enough to find it, which is tough sometimes to get started. Come on. After doing that, and then I put the sausage, and the korv and all that together, and put it in there. Bob cranks it out, and Elaine comes over here and grabs the end as to what we want for our size, and she pinches it off. Here we go, folks. Load that dude up. You can just go over there and pinch right here, Elaine.
I'll be there. Okay.
Yep, and I'm going to try and do this.
Right.
You got to continually push this down until it starts coming out, and then you kind of grab the end of the casing so it won't slip off. So it really takes two people here, and we'll put Bob in this capacity here before long to hold it on here, and somebody squeezes it down, see, and somebody pushes it down.
And then you hope it doesn't split.
Yeah, and then you hope it doesn't split. This is going quite well though, so far. The thing is, we need to get more. Get your hands up over that mess there. There you go. And we start cranking again. Like so. You can hold up here once in a while. Don't hold down there.
Where
so
do you
much.
want me to hold?
Here,
Okay.
so I can push.
Okay.
Then you squeeze it down too.
Squeeze
Yeah,
down.
just
How
kinda
can
squeeze.
I do more than
Well,
one
you
thing
can.
at a
You
time?
can though. You can.
No.
You don't. You come back to it real soon. See, that's the trouble with it, having that one thing on there. I think it's so hard to.
Seems awfully moist to me. Is it seem
Yeah,
awfully
it
moist
does.
to you?
No, I've never had that much juice before, but that's fine. I think it's better.
You think it's alright?
Oh, I think it's best.
It seems awfully moist.
There you go. So you keep squeezing it down till you get to an adequate horseshoe length or circle length, and that looks like it's about right now. So you can pinch it off there, Elaine.
Are you gonna put any more in?
No, well, yeah.
Oh.
Well, that didn't work.
That
But
didn't work too well. You-
she even used it recently, if she just used sugar or not.
Well, it's preservative to some degree.
Oh yeah,
I'm
sure,
so-
there's some, yeah.
These are all wet here.
It's okay. I just pick it up. Boy, that ought to be enough for one meal.
Okay.
You're not going to put it in the bowl yet?
I guess.
Yeah, I would say that is what you should do.
You need a big bowl.
I know.
Yeah, how about that big mixing bowl? It only stays there for a day.
Corn in Florida, so,
You need another bowl, I think.
you know.
You want to put them back in here, or
Yeah. put
You're,
some in there. We'll put
why don't
them
you
in.
put them in initially?
Well, I don't know, I'm just putting them aside, I guess.
Okay. We can get another bowl, or are
Okay.
you gonna stick them all together?
I don't know what's best, I'm not sure.
I don't think it makes any difference.
You don't think it makes
No.
any difference?
You can make that heaping, or
Yeah.
whatever, because it'll just stay in there overnight,
Yeah,
then you freeze them.
okay. Stickity on the floor.
Oh yeah, the bad thing about this is that I'll have to wash the floor tomorrow.
That's right, it's so sticky. That's what it is, one sticky floor. Okay, what I'm gonna do,
What?
I thought,
You
you
get
gonna
'em
pull
all.
all in, I was gonna
Oh,
put,
yeah.
put the rest in here.
Well, that's fine too.
Wait, let me get the
Pour some of it
the
out then?
sugar out, yeah. don't wanna
You
put
didn't,
sugar
you
out.
didn't, you didn't do these yet.
Yeah, I did,
Oh, okay,
yeah, they're done.
alright,
It just absorbs,
yeah, okay.
right away into it.
You wanna
know.
pour that out and just,
Yeah, I'm gonna pour this out and then
Okay.
we'll just